Alright, so we're giving you a few little sound samples on a brand new Schecter USA custom shop. And this one was the original guitar spec'd out by Nick Johnston. And it's got this beautiful wingy neck. That's pretty crazy stuff, and these interesting little inlays and a wonderful seafoam green. So this was like the guitar before Schecter kind of decided what his signature Nick Johnston was going to be. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, we got to get one. It's got this cool retro vibe to it. And the neck, I mean, I've never seen anything like this in this configuration. It's really awesome. It's even on the side dots here, on the side of the face. We'll have some pictures up on this, and it'll be listed for sale. But I just went through just a little riff to show you some of the contrast in the sound. It's got a very particular sound, and it's probably the most vintage sound of one of their guitars I've heard. And it gets kind of that beautiful quacky nasally when you get to the back two pickup, almost like Albert. The Schecter VS1 Pasadena's. It's a very vintage pickup, so it's meant to do exactly what it's doing. I'm not sure if Nick actually kept those in his guitar. He's sponsored by Seymour Duncan, which we carry those also, and I think a lot of times he uses the Antiquity Texas hot pickups, but we have found very few pickups that are as user-friendly and that we like as much as the Schecter hand-wound pickups. So we're glad that this one has that in there. We can switch them out, obviously, if you want just what Nick's playing. But, you know, it's the old philosophy. You know, he sounds like he does with his amplifier. I'm playing through a Marshall DSL 15H head and a 212 cabinet over here. It's the 1936 lead. And there's a lot of contrast, I think, between... Go to the next. Got a little bit of that Mike McCready sort of Pearl Jam tone, and it really even does more of that. It gets really bright and really brash in certain spots when you apply a little bit of heat. I'll put some gain on this here. But I can still hear that wood. I think the neck is doing a little bit of that too. That's on the front pickup. On the back pickup, and in the middle, and that gets into that SRV Albert King sort of tone. That's really cool. It's really sharp, a really sharp tone, you know, in the front pickup. On the back pickup. The middle pickup. That's almost sort of Hendrixy. Anyways, so again, I just wanted to go over this, let you know what we're selling, a little bit about it, so you could hear it. I do think that this guitar is special. It's a very particular tone. As you can hear when I've got the gain on it, there is some background noise. It's dingy, nasty. But whenever you turn that on, and I don't know how much of that is an amp and how much of that's guitar, but when you turn that off, you get get that wonderful, I think it's that vintage tone that they're going for. Man, it really does it well. So anyways, if you have any questions about this guitar or any of the stuff, look us up. Again, this is a Schecter USA custom shop. What we would consider the true Nick Johnston model, but I guess that's debatable. And if you have any questions, as usual, let us know. If there's anything you want to see, we'll try to do a little video with it. All right, thanks a lot. Peace.